Rukai and Afzal Khan, Basil Hamid, plenty of bowling options. Going to be Kushal Bertel and Asif Sheikh, the usual opening pairing for Nepal. Bertel's just been a little bit shy of runs as well, a bit out of form. He hasn't looked in his usual fluent touch, and he's got to an unwanted record to 11 ducks now in T20I cricket. Moments of fortune along the way. Actually striking above Bertel. Going with the ball. It's such a great rivalry, this one. The very best in the... And we're all set to go. It's the latest incarnation. The tetralogy becomes a pentalogy today. 4 classic encounters last year. Here comes the 5th. Who will it be? Is that an immediate edge? It's an immediate wicket. It's Sadiq that strikes. Oh, what a beginning for UAE. What a toss it was to win. Just a feather of an edge through to the keeper. Haider Shah, who takes the catch. Nepal's fans who've come in here in their hundreds are silenced early.
It's been a 100% record for UAE. 2 in 2.
Oh, beauty. World-class bowling here from Sadiq. He started immaculately, isn't he? Perfect lines, perfect lengths, no shortage of shape too. Yeah, if you put the 50 overs contests into the mix as well, Nepal have swept UAE in recent times. In 2023, unbeaten against them in 50 over cricket in Nepal. A lot of that is down to that 12th player, isn't it? The fans, 25, 30,000 we've seen at the TU. There's not as many here today, but they'll still be a factor. Skipper. Listen to the roar and the cheer for just a single. They come in big numbers. I've spoken to people who've flown from Dubai, from Qatar. A couple of guys have come across the Gulf from India. Some have even flown from Kathmandu.
Oh yes, it's quite a turnout today for Nepal. It's the big semi-final, and after this match, whichever team wins, they'll be 1 game away from going for the big Asia Cup in 2025. The support is always in huge numbers when Nepal is playing in any part of the world. At the moment, the Nepal team wouldn't mind a little bit of roar and cheer.
Be wise. Too much movement outside. Deliveries.
Makes room for himself. He has to come to attack and do something and put control. Unleashes the maximum over extra cover. That's what
Leg stump, which then allows him to free his arms and then get it up and over the offside. Not just good execution, but good thinking too. Got a long way in front to square that. Junaid Sadiq can get it up towards 140 kilometres an hour. That's an outstanding shot. What happens when he tries to pull the ball? Not as easy.
a good contest. Oh, that's wrapped on the pads. That could be very close, and that's been given. Omid Rahman's persistence has finally been rewarded. This is brilliant bowling by UAE.
On fire, both Sadiq and Rahman. Absolutely put away for 4. Why, oh why would you take the slip out, Mohammad Waseem? You were all over Nepal. It should have been this with hindsight. It's not with hindsight. You have the opposition 13 for 2 after 4 overs. Not a single batter has looked in any way comfortable. He's a fine bowler too, this young man. That's Edgejoy again. Well, insult to injury. Won't go to the boundary. But you have to get a slip in.
Coming into the stadium and supporting the teams. It's all about the Rhino army of Nepal. So a couple of wickets down. They're backing their players. Connects well, goes over the covers, fielder, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, chased by Alishan Sharafu. A pretty good job. Thought of the 3rd run, but no chance of that.
What is incredible to see is that miss hits are going to stay inside. And these viewers are coming from all parts of Oman. Huge matches have not witnessed viewership such as this, but I will tell you what, later in the afternoon, the local side Oman is going to be playing, and I'm expecting a lot of viewership. Those signages.
Associate cricket. In the air, cut, chased by Basil Hamid. hard. Boundaries are hard. Connects and goes towards the corner. A good looking shot, fetches him a maximum, a much needed maximum.
Sandeep Johra, second year of Oman cricket. It was in the arc to start off with, and Sandeep Johra throwing the kitchen sink at it. What wonderful striking.
Counter attack. This is what needed. Batting a strike rate of 200.
You can be a national hero. It's a semi-finale, it's a big match, pressure match. And immediately, it is Sandeep Johra who has stood up to the pressure. Things weren't working in their favor, but now he's come to party.
In front of these are the big matches provided by Junaid and Omid Rahman. Now it's time for Ali and other bowlers to bowl well and get a couple of more wickets.
Ali Nazir. Rohit Paudel wants to get away and he's not able to at the moment. He's been struggling. 5 of 17 to UAE.
He's struggling, and the finger goes up. Rohit knows a top edge, excellent piece of bowling, hitting the deck hard, and an excellent take by the. He's struggling, and the finger goes up. Rohit knows a top edge, excellent piece of bowling, hitting the deck hard, and an excellent take. Khan. Even nicely, no stopping. Valiant effort, looking good, looking cool out there in the middle is Sandeep.
Sandeep Jongov diving in vain. What incredible strike. To start off, it was all along the ground, along the beautiful turf of Oman Cricket Academy, and no chance whatsoever. And once again, making sure that he rotates strike to wind that over up. 7 runs of this first over of Ayan Khan. 45 for 3 at the end of 8 Nepal.
Contest right now. This is a very good strike over the bowler's head. Nepal need more of this. They need to counter-attack. Sandeep Johra looking good in the middle.
Especially the Nepali fans.
Oh yes, they have come in huge numbers, but Nepal need a move on. Just over 50 in the 11th over. I like this strike. It was a measured hit. One bounce into the ropes. Nepal have gone quiet in this match so far. That's a good hit again. A couple of more runs coming in here. One for the arm. It's Irie. He'll complete it comfortably.
What I've liked about the batting of Sandeep Johra is he's not been slogging. He's been playing calculated.
Take the catches. They've got everything right. Nepal have been wrong-footed.
Looking for a big one, getting a big one. That's a massive strike from the bat of Sandeep Johra, dancing down the wicket, and it's gone on the top tier of the Oman Cricket Academy. What wonderful batting from Sandeep
Here, Sandeep Johra is fighting a lone battle, and just look at the impact he's made. Out of Nepal's 65, more than 70% of the score has come from the bat of Sandeep Johra, which means the remaining 4 batters failed to get going. He's been fighting that lone battle. Good use of the feet here.
Look at the advancement that he achieved. Right into the danger area. Ahead of the danger area as well.
And got the UAE players into a huddle quickly as well after that hit. Just imagine how important it is for the UAE team also to ensure that the momentum does not shift back to Nepal. Johra has some plans in the middle, and he would have discussed that with Irie. If both of them can stitch a partnership, Pranav, we are looking at something in excess of 130 here, and that will not be a bad score. This is a semi-final, few early wickets, and it could be an even contest.
You need runs on board. Always the ideal condition in crucial matches.
Nicely bowled, just checking that length over there. Quick single, good cricket all around.
There is very little wind that's blowing across the ground. Nothing in favor of the sports people.
That takes the outside edge. Much needed runs here. Welcome boundary. for Nepal. Sandeep continues to play an aggressive.
The administrative block. This is incredible batting. Gulshan Jah making things count here. 87 for the loss of 6 at the end of 15.
Off in the middle as Junaid Siddique returns. He said there was a lot of dew overnight because of all the rain that's been about over the last 5 or 6 days. And Jah gets it over the man at extra cover, wide of the man at mid-off. He gets 4.
Hitting that boundary, nicely managed. He knows where exactly at the fielder's station. A much needed boundary from the blade of Gulshan Jah. Inching closer to that 100 mark. Gone for 9 runs, a wicket to his name. His first spell, Junaid has been welcomed with a boundary.
The challenge for Nepal is even, let's say, one big over here. Let's say 15 comes off this. Doesn't really get them anywhere near to a competitive score. They need 3 massive overs. They need a finish like Oman had in that crazy contest against Kuwait that decided the semi-final spots. I think they need 40 off the remaining 16 balls here. 140 would just give them a sniff. I cannot see 120, 130 being close.
30 runs quite achievable, but for that Gulshan Jah needs to stay till the end.
Short wide, carved away. Oh, it's Karen Casey. Never rule this man out. He's done it all for.
Width offered, trying to shock Karan Casey with that bumper. An ordinary delivery and rightly punished by Karan Casey. Extraordinary shot, a maximum. It's a good looking over. We were talking about 15 runs. They have already got 11 in 3 balls.
Nails the block hole in a collision. Siddique never backs down. If that keeper throws that ball, I'll tell you, we could have had a real incident in our hands. Both players are allowed to hold their line, and credit to the keeper, he's not thrown it because it wouldn't really have been within the spirit for me. And good teamwork, good sportsmanship from the young keeper, despite getting a glare from his fast bowler. That's a serious collision. There's nothing in it, but you can't throw that ball.
It's nicely done. Still 4 legal deliveries left in this over. They need to find a couple of boundaries or maximums here.
That's his favourite zone. Casey straight down the ground. Usually it's at the TU in Kathmandu where he smashes those maximums into the fans. This time it's here in Muscat. He'll keep fighting for Nepal.
What an arc he's playing for his team. Coming at number 9, the second maximum. Made a mistake, a bit fuller. And look at that shot from number 9. No chance for the long off. Rescue ranger Karan Casey for Nepal.
He has been the most extraordinary servant to the game. Can he keep going, Casey? It's another slower one. This time the inside edge. This time it